There we go. Hi there, it's Vmon Fan, or as some call me Vex. I'm doing a video response to Docjazz's requests for the Ocarina of Time 10th anniversary, and I'm going to answer all of the questions he's asked. So starting with the first one, who is my favourite Ocarina character? Definitely have to say Link. Young Link, to be more exact. It's very sad, I know, but I prefer him to all the other characters. But they were all good in my opinion. And who is the scariest bad guy? I would have to say the scariest enemy, not bad guy, enemy for me, would have to be the light flakes. I hate them. They remind me of maggots, and they're just ugly buggers. Hate them. Awfully do. And which temple was the most? Most people would say was the water temple. I would have to say the shadow. I just don't like the shadow temple, and it can be difficult unless you know what you're doing. But I've played the game so many times I can remember off my brain now. And weapon and tool. I'm going to say weapon and tool. I like the big Goron sword. Huge thing, can devastate enemies in a few hits. And the long shot was a very handy tool, especially for getting to high places. It's a shame you don't get it till after the water temple, but memorable moment? I would have to say the most memorable moment for me is when you first learn Epona's song in Long Range. That's the only thing, well, not the only thing, but it's one of the things I can remember, and it's always there when I hear the word Ocarina of Time. Most memorable about it for me as well. The reason the game is so great is because, you know, the length of it, the design, the levels, the fair enough, the graphics weren't great, but at that time they were perfect. I mean, you know, Nintendo 64 graphics were perfect at that time. It would be nice to see a remake, but you know, if they don't decide to do one, the game's perfectly fine the way it is, in my opinion. Which song was the best? I would have to say Ocarina, no, wrong one. The Song of Time. Just ignore the background, by the way. Yeah, I like the Song of Time, my favourite since Ocarina of Time, and I loved it in Majora's Mask as well. I'm going to play it for a quick second here. This is just a cheap Ocarina as a start off. Then I'm going to get a better one when I have more money. Money's a bit tight. So, right. Yeah, it's not that great, but we'll definitely get a better one in the future. Maybe Docjazz can help me once I post this video. And I noticed there's a bonus question as well. How long did it take you to beat the game? Or how many hours? First time I played it when I was little, and I was about 8 years old. I would have to say that took me... Oh, wait, was I 8 years old? I was around 8 or 10, I can't remember. Took me at least 12 hours, possibly 15. But now, when I play the game, it can take me at least less than that. Probably about 6 hours in total. Because I know where I'm going, and I know where to get everything. Plus the fact, usually when I play, I always go for the big Goron's sword first, before going to the second dungeon. So, after that, it's easy. Well, thanks for listening, and hope Docjazz likes this video as well. Okay, thank you. This is Vmon Fan, or Vex, out.